Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you. Because who else am I going to talk to? So I'm, going to insult someone real quick. Okay, so you guys know who Naomi Osaka is, right? You know, the tennis player who had to drop out of, was it the, oh God. She had to drop out of that big tennis Grand Slam thing in London because she didn't want to talk to the media, and like you have to talk to the media. It's part of your deal with being a professional tennis player. Like you have to talk to the media after because if you don't, you get fined, and obviously if you don't talk to the media, you don't get exposure. So it benefits you to talk to the media if you're a sports person after a match. But anyway, Naomi Osaka, if you've been listening to the show, if you've been following pop culture, the news, she's been having some mental problems and having, she's like withdrawn from a couple of matches. She's left news conferences because people made her cry, and like one of the questions that made her cry was, "You feel comfortable using the media when it's to your advantage, but not at times like this. Why?" And then she started crying. I'm paraphrasing, but that's almost an exact quote. There's no need to be upset over that question because it's a simple question because that's what you do. But anyway, my whole point is Naomi Osaka's ugly. Why are we even wasting our time with her in the news? Why is her picture? Why do I have to be subjected to her ugly face being plastered in news stories because she walked out of a news conference? Who cares? Who cares? Do you think more people are going to read that news story because her picture's on it, or do you think less people are going to read? I think less people are going to read that news story because her picture's on it. Well, first of all, if someone's using their phone and they're reading the news story and her picture pops up, well, then they're screen cracked. If someone's on their PC and her picture pops up on their screen, they can't finish the story because the screen cracked. If you're on your tablet and you're reading the story about her, you have to stop like 20 seconds in because the screen cracked. Because she's ugly. Why waste news time? Why waste space in that newspaper, in that magazine, on that web article, putting her ugly face on it? Like, why do you think? What makes you think the average person wants to read about some crazy rich person who randomly has a meltdown, and it's not even entertaining? It's like at a press conference after a tennis game. Literally, the last place I want to get my entertainment from. Literally. Okay. Now, if Naomi Osaka was good looking in having this, well, there you go. You bring back the the crazy skill. That hot slash crazy skill. Okay. Now she was hot, like at least level 8 hot, because her crazy's at 10. So if she's 8 hot, 10 crazy, fine. But she's 10 crazy, 4 hot. 3 hot. No. Sorry, Naomi. She's on the cover of, or she was, I mean, it was a couple months ago. She was on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Okay, so she can't answer questions from the press because it like stresses her out. But like she doesn't mind being on the cover of Sports Illustrated for the swimsuit issue. Well, guess who minds? I do, because you know what? You're ugly. Naomi Osaka does not belong in any swimsuit. Okay. Now, once again, I can say all these things because I'm a guy. I'm a judgmental guy. I'm judgmentaling an ugly chick who happens to be a professional tennis player. If I saw Naomi Osaka at a bar and didn't know who she was, I would not go up and talk to her. If I saw Naomi Osaka at a bar and I knew who she was, I would not go up and talk to her. In fact, I would throw a drink in her face, and then the drink would look at me and be like, "Why gotta put me on ugly?" Yeah, exactly. So, can we replace Naomi Osaka in the news with someone better looking? I mean, at least Amber Heard. Yeah, she shit the bed. Amber Heard shit in Johnny Depp's bed. I used to think Amber Heard was hot until I heard that. Every time I look at Amber Heard now, I just picture her in various outfits, it doesn't matter, squatting over Johnny Depp's bed, taking a shit. It's not sexy. It's not sexy at all. But she's hot though. That's so door. Hot crazy scale. But anyway. Yeah, apparently it's been bothering me that I have to keep seeing Naomi Osaka's picture on the internet because I use the internet instead of TV because I watch YouTube. Because anything I want to see, I can just type it in on YouTube and it pops up, and I don't have to go through commercials or whatnot, And also, a lot of stuff I want to see isn't going to be on TV. Like, I like to see, my favorite thing to watch is, girls do try-on hauls. It's really not my favorite thing to watch, but anyway. Like, girls do, try-on hauls, they'll buy a bunch of clothes and put them on, model them. I love that shit, because they're only doing it because they know perverts watch, give them likes, and that's how they get their views. Like, no one's really watching it to see what they're wearing. Oh, that looks good on you. They just like to see the girl's body. And I like how I started talking in third person when I'm referring to the perverts who watch that type of content, even though I just said I watch that type of content. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Back to the point I'm trying to make. Naomi Osaka's ugly. Like, if Naomi Osaka had a YouTube channel and she was doing try-on haul material, hopefully she's trying on plastic bags over her face. Because that's the only thing she should be wearing. Seriously. Like, instead of having the swimsuit issue, it should have been called the close your eyes issue. You don't want to look at this directly issue. Oh boy issue. Naomi Osaka is why beer goggles were invented. Okay? Except if it's going to work on her, it's got to be alcohol poisoning goggles. I don't get it. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I can name a lot of women, and I mean regular women. When I say regular, meaning not famous women, okay? Because every woman's a regular woman. Every guy's a regular guy, just some are famous somewhere. Anyway, I'm just trying to clarify the terms so we all on the same page. Okay. Yeah, when Naomi Osaka looks in the mirror and then she's done picking up the pieces because it broke, does she think, oh man, I'm hot? Or does she think, nah, she probably doesn't think anything. She's a millionaire, so she's probably just thinking, well, I'm ugly, but I'm rich, so it doesn't matter. Naomi Osaka. The name Naomi sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks. What are you? What are you, huh? Daughter of a farmer from the Midwest? In the, 50s? Huh? Naomi? Your last name is Osaka. I don't know. That just sounds like a place America dropped a nuke on. So I guess, translated, your name is Ugly Nuke. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.